Patty, and thank you for watching another video with me. Today we're filming a what I eat in a day video, and this is a special what I eat in a day video because I'm in my second trimester of pregnancy. I'm currently 18 weeks pregnant, and I am finally, the last 2 weeks, I finally got my appetite back and I'm able to cook. I was not able to eat or cook my first trimester, so it's a very exciting video. I wanted to do a what I eat in a day in my first trimester, but it would have just been a protein shake and basically nothing else because I really struggled to eat. So now I have the hunger, appetite, everything. I'm so excited, so grateful, and also just so much happier because not eating is really not fun, especially if you're just nauseous all the time and don't feel well. So I'm feeling really good. So for breakfast, what I did was me and my husband have been waking up at 4 a.m. because of his job, which is crazy, but I like being on the same schedule with him and having a morning with him and packing his lunch. So I wake up really early right now, and I have breakfast around 6-ish because that's when I get hungry. Then I kind of start my morning. I have a lazy morning. My husband leaves around 4:30, and then because I'm busy with him, and then 4:45, and then for I guess an hour I veg, which listen, there's a lot of vegging in my schedule. Not proud of it. And then I do breakfast, which this morning I did this really yummy breakfast quesadilla. I saw the recipe on someone else's video, so I'm gonna give her credit. She has millions of followers, so if you're watching this, you probably have seen hers. I will link it below, but I'll also show you how to make the version that I made of that recipe because she shares 3 different options. So I'll show you breakfast right now. You're gonna take 2 eggs and scramble them, and then you're gonna grease a pan. I like to use a small pan because it's easier to coat with the eggs, and then you're going to make sure that you use some kind of non-stick or oil or butter so that it's easy for the eggs to be lifted off the pan, and you're gonna cook it on a low heat until the top is pretty much cooked but just a little gooey, and then you're gonna add some shredded cheese and then a tortilla. Make sure the tortilla is attached to the cheese, and then you're gonna flip it over to heat through the tortilla. Add more cheese on top of your eggs, and then I use some pre-cooked Jimmy Dean's sausage. I cooked it the day before. It wasn't bought pre-cooked. And then I flipped it in half, quesadilla style, and then I sliced it into slices, and I served it with my favorite kind of salsa. It was delicious and so filling. It filled me up for half the day. That breakfast quesadilla was a 10 out of 10. My pregnant self loved it. And I was a little nervous about the sausage because I do get pretty significant heartburn from random things, but that did not do it for me. And I actually made these banana muffins, which Matt and I don't love them. I got the recipe from this Instagram account, Made It, Ate It, Loved It. I'll link her blog post, which has the recipe. We made these banana muffins, and I've been eating them also as a breakfast option in the mornings. Not today, but I have eaten them other mornings, but I've been getting really bad heartburn from it. I'm curious if other people get heartburn, especially with pregnancy, what sets it off for them. Because I feel I wouldn't think a banana muffin would do that, but here we are, living that life, I guess. After breakfast, I did a sunrise hike. It was a little bit past sunrise because I took longer with breakfast, whatever. It's not a strict schedule we're living by. I mean, I'm up so early. So I did the sunrise hike with Tucker, and then after that, I let myself sit for an hour about and just relaxed. I didn't eat anything. And then I've been doing this beach body workout. I'm only on day 3. I just completed day 3 today. It's the country heat workout. Let me tell you, I mean, honestly, this is like a pretty easy workout, I would say, but I went from like working out every day before I got pregnant, or before I found out I was pregnant, because my first month pregnant was easy breezy. I had no idea I was pregnant, and other than being emotional, and I do like a whole video about it. I can link that in the description about like my first trimester, but I was fine my first month. And then after that, it was very much downhill. I was very sick, and as I mentioned before, could not eat. So I was in bed for almost like 3 months, and now I'm back to being on my feet. Praise the Lord. I'm so grateful. So I've been trying to work out again because I just want to be healthy. Like, honestly, I don't really care. Like, obviously, I'm probably gonna get huge, and that's okay, but I just want to feel good through this pregnancy, or like do what I can to make it a positive experience, especially now that I'm starting to feel good and actually have energy. So if you did workouts, let me know. So I'm doing the country heat workout, and I'm really enjoying it. It's just like, honestly, dancing, it's really not that hard, especially for someone that like, I have autoimmune diseases. Like, I'm one of those people that has to build up strength. I can't just like jump back into who I was before. And I had 3 months off. So I'm definitely like really enjoying it, and I don't think it's too challenging. But obviously, if you're pregnant, consult with your doctor, because like, here, I'm not a fitness or health expert. I'm just a person sharing what I eat and do on the internet. So I don't want to like advise you to something that will be bad for you. So just make sure that you're checking in with your doctor. I call my doctor's hotline for like all kinds of random things. I am gonna make some lunch. I'm so hungry. I'm so excited to eat because I did 2 workouts, kind of. I did a walk-in. It feels very extreme. I'm just so fit right now. Not really, but comparatively to never leaving bed, yes, this has been a very active couple, like 2 weeks. So I'm so excited to eat, and I think baby is excited to eat too. But I have no idea what I want to make. I'm between 2 things. I've been making this Mediterranean wrap, which has just like hummus, roasted red peppers, sun-dried tomatoes, feta, balsamic glaze, a little bit of Italian dressing, and cucumber. I'm also between making myself a bowl of chili, because I made some chili in the Crockpot, and it came out so good. And it's not a recipe, it's a recipe I made in like college all the time, and then I haven't made it in ages. But Matt wanted me to get rid of this like ground beef we had in the freezer, and I've made the recipe more with ground turkey, but I was just trying to think of what I could use the ground meat for, and I made this chili, and Matt's been eating it every day for lunch. It's like a great, if you're looking for something to pack your husband or yourself for like work lunch. Matt's been loving it, and I mean, I have to say, I have a very easy to please husband. That's one thing that I love about him. I don't think I've only made one thing he didn't like, and I didn't like it either. I tried somebody else's recipe and it was disgusting. I decided that since I ate a wrap with my breakfast, I want to eat the chili. I'm really excited to eat it because I actually haven't eaten it yet since I made it. So I'll make up a bowl of that, and I will show you how I made it in the crock pot. First, you want to add ground beef to the crock pot. I had frozen ground beef. I had 2 to 3 pounds. You can, depending on the recipe, how many people you're feeding. I used 3 pounds. Then I did 1 onion, 3 bell peppers, a bag of frozen corn, a seasoning packet of chili seasoning. I used the Pioneer gluten-free. Then a can of Rotel tomatoes, a jar of paste salsa, or whatever kind of salsa you like, a full can of tomato paste, a can of drained pinto beans, and then 2 cans of V8, which is about 16 ounces of V8. And then you just want to put this on high for 4 to 5 hours, or on low for 6 to 8 hours. The longer it cooks, the better the flavor. You can eat your chili plain, or you can top it with cheddar cheese and Fritos, which is how I like to have it.